Hello, my name is Ochietewun. Welcome to my official YouTube channel, Digital Talk. Today I'm going to continue from our previous class on Microsoft Word. I've discussed on how to create documents in Microsoft Word, how to format your work to some extent, and how you can save the documents. So in this video, I'm going to discuss on how you can insert table, how you can insert border as well, and how you can design your template or use symbols to do other things in Microsoft Word. I'm also going to show you the step-by-step on how you can break your pages. Maybe for example you want to insert a page number, or you have table, or you are using different orientation. Maybe you have something that contain landscape, or you have something that contain portraits, and you want them in a particular file. So what you have to do, you have to break the pages in order to use landscape and portraits in the same document at the same time. So I'm going to show you the step-by-step on how to do those things very easy. Keep calm and relax, watch this video to the end, and I'm sure at the end of this video you'll be able to use all those tools I'm going to show you very well. Thank you.
How we open documents. The one we've saved, we want to open it. Let me open a document. You can go to File and click on Open, or you can use Ctrl O on your keyboard. Click on Open. So let me pick one file here for the purpose of this work. I will say computer files notes. So I have something like this here. I've opened a document. Then I open it because it was saved in the system. So this is what we call retrieve document. This is the document we retrieve from the system. So now we want to highlight a document. How do you highlight or select words in Microsoft Word? What you do, you want to highlight. There are two ways to highlight. You can use your mouse or use your keyboard. Using mouse, you put your cursor at the beginning of where you want to highlight. Let's say I want to highlight from this first line. I will double click. If I'm using a laptop, I'm using touchpad on a laptop, I'll double click and drag my mouse, or I will use click button, click on it and drag my cursor to the end where I want to highlight. This has been highlighted. If you want to select with your mouse, this is mouse, you want to select with keyboard, you put your cursor here, then you press shift key down, then you use arrow. We have up, left, down, and we have 4 arrows here. When you press the shift, then you press the arrow depending on the direction you want to go. You keep pressing the arrow till you reach the end you want to. So this is using keyboard. So we've learned how to highlight. Then how do we format our document? Let's say we've finished typing. This is what we type so far. This is what we type. Just appear like this. Then formatting your documents. as we've discussed on formatting. The most important thing here is the font character, which is this one, the font size, the thickness, the italics, underline, stripe, superscript and subscripts, coloring, centralizing, bulletin, and the rest. Those are formatting. Let's say we've finished typing this document. We want to format it. So first of all, I want to change the font theme of this. I'll highlight the ones I want to change the font. I'll come here, I'll click here, then I'll select any character I like. As you are pointing at it, you'll be seeing the preview of what you are pointing at. Area narrow, different type of characters are here. Choose anyone that suits you. So I'll choose this one. So see, the character is different from this one, is different from the second paragraph here. That is how we format character. Here we want to, let's say I want to put heading here, and press enter key, take it down. Let's say we call this place introduction. So still on formatting, I want to bold it. I'll highlight it, then come here to this formatting tools bar, click on bold. I want to underline it. You come here, you click on underline. Everything is straightforward. Then I want to change the color. I don't like this color, I want to make it different color. I'll click on this arrow here to display all the colors. So let me choose red. I'll click outside. So I've changed the color, I've bold, and I've underlined it. So here I want to change this one to italics. I want the text to bend somehow. I'll highlight it and come up here, choose italic. See that it has changed. Then let's say I want to use a superscript or subscript. For example, I have here, I have 3 square plus 4 square equal sign. Here, this is supposed to be up. The 2 is supposed to be up because it's square. Square should be up, right? So how do we do it? I will highlight the 2 that I want to take up, highlight it here, then I'll come up here. You see this sign here, superscript, because it's going up, super. You click on it, it has gone up. Then you come back to this one too, you highlight only the 2, then you go back there, you click on it, it has gone up. So that is how you apply subscript. So maybe I want to do subscript. Here is superscript. I want to do subscript. Subscript is the reverse of this very one. Let's say I want to write H04, H2O4, H2O4. So this one have to go down. You highlight it, you come down here, subscript is going down, click on it, then you come to this for highlight it. The same thing you do to superscript. See, it has gone down. Let's say I want to increase the font size of this text here. At this heading, I want to change it. I want to increase the font size. I'll highlight it first. Then I'll come here when this number appears, font size. I'll click on this arrow down. Then I'll increase as I like. Click 22. See, there's difference between this heading and this one now. Here is 12 font size, while this one is 22. Hope you are following. So we want to align our work. We've typed this work is not aligned. If you look at this edge, it's not equal to this one, it's not equal to this one. They are all on the left side. I want it to the right side. I'll come up here. Here is already on the left align. So I want it at the left, at the right. I'll click on this one. It has gone to right. See, this side are not equal. I don't like it like this. Okay, I said let me put it at the center. It's a paragraph and I don't want it to be like this. I want the both sides to be equal. Then you come here, you choose justify. Justify, you make the both sides equal, and it's more neater in terms of typing document, letter, project, and other things. So that is how you align your text. You have left align, center, right, and justify. Let's say I want to increase this paragraph line spacing, a line in between this line, this space in between these two lines and this one. So I want to increase it or reduce it. What do? I'll come up here, line and paragraph spacing. I'll click on this space. I'll select any one I want. I want to close it. I want to open it small. I want to open it big, or I want to open it double. We have 1.0, 1.15, 1.5. This 1.5 is official when you're writing letter, memo, and some other things. Then in terms of projects, people use 2.0 is official as well. So you choose any one you like. Here I will choose double. See the difference between this and this paragraph here and this one here. They're not the same. So that is how you apply line spacing paragraph. Line and paragraph spacing. That is how you apply it. So let's say we want to add bulletin. We have list here. Let's say we have Eba, Amala, Ewedu, Oka, Igbo, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 1 banga, and the rest. This is a list. You can call this one a list. I want to make it in a bullet format. I want to bullet it. So what do? I'll highlight it. I'll come up here and select this is bullets. So I want to create bullets on this list. I'll click on this arrow down here and select the bullet of my choice. This one, anyone you point at, you see the preview. This one, let me choose this. So this is how you apply bulleting on your list. So let's say we want to put numbers instead of bullets. Come here, either you want to put numbering, any kind of numbering you want to use. You come here, you see them. Have this, the one with brackets, you have Roman figures, have alphabet. So anyone you like, you just choose. As you click on it, it will appear there. So that is how we add numbers to our work. Okay, let's say we want to change case. What do we mean we want to change case? This place now, this heading, we want to change it to capital letters. There's no need of us deleting it, erasing it, and typing it again. No, you can just highlight it on your keyboard. You can press Shift F3, or you come up here. Look at this change case. You click on this arrow facing down. Which one do you want? Have sentence case. The work is already in sentence case. For the first letter is capital letter. Then we have lowercase. Everything will be on lower case. We have uppercase. What I want to do now is uppercase. I'll click on uppercase. So you see that it has changed. I don't have to retype it again. It has changed to uppercase. If I want to return it back, the same thing. I will do highlight it, go back there, all lower case. I don't want this one. I'll go back there. I'll say sentence case. Then the other one there that said capitalize each word. You can just highlight this one. Let's say you want to capitalize each and every word here. I'll go there, capitalize each word. Each word should start with capital letter. Click this one. See each word. People, you here, see here, all over the word. First letter came to the first letters change to capital letters. Then we want to have double case. Double case simply means the first letter will be small while the rest will be capital letters. This is how you apply change case on your work. So let me return it back. So the next thing here, let's say you finish typing your work and you want to insert table. Maybe you have some items you want to list and it has to be in the table. What do we do? Here comes insertion. We have to insert we have to insert. It depends, like I said earlier, it depends on the type of Microsoft Word you are using. In this latest Microsoft Word, like Microsoft Word 2010, 2013, 2015, 2016, 2019, these ones that make things easy. You don't have to go to file and search for this, that, and that. They are all, most of them appear on the page without going through any other step to get what you want to do. So what we want to do here now is to insert table. We want to insert table and put item inside the table. How do we do it? We'll come here under this menu bar, have insert. So we want to insert table. We want table. What do? We have to insert it because it's already embedded inside the Microsoft Word. You just have to pick it out and make use of it. I'll click on insert. Then what am I looking for? Table. Here is the table. I'll click on the drop down button here. So it's now asking me how many columns or rows do I want. When you point at it, you see the preview on them. 1 times 1, that is 1 row, 1 column. Say okay, I want 2 times 1, 2 columns, 1 row, 3 columns, 1 row, 4 columns, 1 row, 5 columns, 1 row, or 5 columns, 2 rows, 5 columns, 3, 5 4, or 5 5. It depends on the number of columns I want. So let's say I want 5 3. I'll click on, put my cursor here where I want it to stop, and I'll just tap on it. Bam. Here is my table. The table is here. So after the insertion of this table, I can now put my item inside. Let's say serial number, name, department, admission number, state. Then here I can close this place to make it neat. Close it, since name is always longer. Some names may be longer, so we reduce the other ones and increase the name. Here we can centralize it by highlighting the first column. Then we come back home, click on bold, and put it as central, as we learned in the previous session. So we come here, say serial number 1, we have Adamu Esther. Okay. Then departments, medicine. Here, option number 14, 11, 56, 21, states. Up here. Then you click here, number 2. We have Adaku Musa Adinoi. Computer science. admission number 18, 12, wasted, go list. So that's how you insert table in your work. Let's say you inside this table and you want to add maybe column, or you want to add more rows. You want to add more rows here. This like this way is what we call rows, while this way down is called column. These are columns. Here is cell. Here downward is column. This is another column. Another column here. Another column here. Another column here. Then we have row. One row here. Another row here. Then the third one here. So we want to increase this our row. Here it depends on the Microsoft Word you are using, like I said earlier. In this latest one, it is easy to add rows and columns. Let's say, for example, I want to add number 3, or I want to add in between 1 and 2. How do I do it? I can quickly highlight this place, then right click inside. And I'll say insert. It will ask me where do I want to insert this table. This column. The column I want to insert or row. What I want to insert is column. It's row, not column. So did not ask me again. Did I want to insert it above or below? I want it in between number 1 and number 2. So that means it will come below. I click on insert. See the new column, the new row. So I can fill in this one with Adai NSC Samsung. This is name. So can also paste it. So I can now change this one to 2 and 3. Then if I want to insert at the end, what I will do is to highlight this one, then right click, say insert table. You see below. If I want to insert another one in between this, then I'll say above. Then there are also shortcuts in this latest Microsoft Word. When you come to the end of this place, you see plus sign. It shows you that you can add row. If I click on this plus, see that it has created another row for me. Or I want to add another column. If I come here, anyone I want to add to, if I come here, I'll see plus sign. If I want to add it in between here, I'll see plus sign. I'll just click on the plus sign. It will open another column for me. So it is very easy on this Microsoft Word to insert columns or row. Because let's say I want to delete this one I've inserted. I don't want to use it again. What do? I'll highlight it. Only this place. Then I'll right click on it and delete column. I want to delete this row. I'll highlight it. Right click on it and delete row. That is how simple it is. Let's say I want to merge, still on this table, I want to merge 2 columns together or 2 rows together. To merge 2 columns, let's say I want to merge this department and admission together. I'll just highlight department and what? admission column together. Then I'll right click inside where I highlighted, right click. Then I'll look for merge cells. 2 cells have been merged. See how it is now. The cells has been merged. So if I want to return it back, I can return it back by highlighting it, the whole column, right click on it, and I'll split it, split cells. How many do I want to split? It's just 2 in one row. It's okay. See that they've returned back to their stage. Just have to draw this one. Great. So learn how to match columns now. They want to match rows, 2 rows. This one and this one. I have 2 rows here inside one column. And we right click the same way we do the other one, merge cell. Then you can split it, 2 rows, 1 column. And we bring this one back, cut it, paste it here. So those are the things we do on. This is how we insert table. How you can merge, add columns, remove columns, add rows and remove rows on table. How can we insert symbols? We want to insert some other thing that we need in this table, like in this work, like circle, triangle, rectangle, arrow, and the rest. So we still go back to insert. Go back to insert. You want to insert more things. What do you want to insert? Shapes. You want to insert shapes. Then you come here. You have different kind of shapes here. Anyone you choose to insert. Let's say I want to insert isosceles triangle. I'll click on it from there. Then I'll come here, click, then drag it till I have this size I want. So I can adjust it. I can adjust it. I can change the shape where I want it. So I can change the color, fill color. I can change the line color. The fill color, let me use red. I can change the line color here. Let me use green. I can increase the thickness of the line by clicking on this outline. You see the width of the line. I want to use bigger one, which is 1. See the line has been increased. So if you want to insert other things, go back to insert, then you come back here. Let's say I want this arrow. This is it. If I want to write on this arrow, maybe I want to show the direction. What do I have to do? I'll right click on this. Then I'll look for add text. Say this way to this way to Abuja. I can increase it. I can increase the font size. I can put it. I can change the color. So, see, this is how we insert shape and write on it at the same time. Let's say you want to use this shape to build something meaningful. You can come to this insert. If you want to build a house, quickly come here. You draw this one. Go back there. You draw this one. I want different. I want blue roof, green roof. Here, I'll come here, draw my door. I have my door here. I want it to be white. This is my door, and I have window here. Go back to there and carry another one. Draw my window. I want it to be white, so I can quickly copy this one. Ctrl D, duplicate it. Use the arrow to stretch it. So this is what you can use symbols. It depends on what you want to do, what you want to achieve at a particular point in time. So far, we've discussed so many things we've learned so far. After we've done all this, we want to insert header or footer on our work. What do we mean by header and footer? Here at the top is what we call header. Then at the bottom here is what we call footer. Let's say we want to insert numbers. Insert number at the top of the page. We'll come here, insert the number. Where do you want the number to appear? At the top or bottom? Let me put this one at the top. To the top, is it the left side, the center, or the right side? Okay, I said I want the center. So that is it. Talking about header, come here and click on first one, depending on what you want to put there. Type Nigeria. So whatever you type here will appear on all the pages you have. If you have up to 1000, 2000 pages, this header is going to appear. You don't have to retype it on them. It will appear on all to the end. You can see it here. The same thing with footer. Once you insert them, you don't need to duplicate it again. To duplicate itself down to the end of your pages. There's something we call page. We've done work with design, insert. We've done some things on insert. So let's say we want to use drop cap on this work. Let's say we want to do some paperwork like this paper. We want to drop cap here. What do we need to do? None. So you want to drop cap. See it. Drop cap. You can reduce the size if it's too big. You can reduce it if it's too big. So this is drop cap. We undo. Then there are options here, depending on which one you want. Let's say, let me check the option. You want this one, you want this, or you want this. It also depends on the number of lines you want the cap to appear. Let's say I want it to appear on only 2 lines. Now click OK. See that it only comes on the first and second line. If you want to insert equations or symbols, here we have some mathematical equation. It depends on what you are doing. Maybe you are typing question paper or mathematical test and you need equations. You don't need to be drawing the equation this and that. You just come here and pick the equation you are looking for. There are much here. Quadratic equation, Taylor expansion, trigonometric identity one. So many of them are here. If you also want symbol, you click here. There are many symbols here, not equal. We have micro sign. We have Greek small letter beta. We have a euro sign, pound sign, and the rest. They are all here. You can still get more. You this is the one you're looking for. There are many of them here. Many of them here. If you did not still get it, you can change the fonts. Once you change fonts, see different symbols will appear. So that is how you insert symbols. So let's go to design. Here on design, what we are going to use here is the same thing. Most of the things here in design, they are also there at home. Paragraph spacing, effect, colors, they are all there. So what we need to do here is page coloring and page border, then watermark. Let's say I want to watermark this work. I want to add watermark to this work I have here. What do? I'll go to design. I'll come here to watermark. Click on it. See the sample, confidential. You want it to cross. You want it at the middle. Don't copy. Whichever one you want. If you don't want any of this one, you want your own. Let's say you want confidential. This work is confidential. You don't want somebody to copy it to appear this way at the middle crossing. So if you want to have your own tests there, you click on this place and you click on customize, custom watermark. You wait for the page to open. You can remove, say you don't want watermark. Okay, you want picture watermark. Maybe you want to put picture as a watermark. Okay, let me use picture as watermark. I'll click on select picture. Say they are not connected to internet and you want to insert, so you say work offline. It depends on the word you are using. Here I'll go to desktop. Go here. You have to apply. So let's say I want to insert, I want to change this watermark. I want to use picture. You go here, you use custom, you select picture, then you pick your picture wherever you save your picture. If you don't want the picture, you want to use your own text, customize text. You click on text here where you have confidential. I want to write your own text. Word processing tutorial. This is what I want. I want it horizontal or diagonal. So let me use this one. Click on close. See it here. Word processing tutorial. That's how we apply watermark on our document. So let's say we want to want to change the page color. This page background, look at it, is white. By default, it's white. So we want to change it to our own liking. So you go to design, you come here, page color, click on this arrow down to select variety of color for any type, any color you want. Say I want to use black. See it, choose black. My page color has changed. All the pages will change to black. I don't want black. I want to choose another color. I want to choose this color. I want to choose yellow color. Any color you select, your page background will change. So this is how you apply page color. Some people don't like white because of their eyesight. Some people prefer black. Any different color you like, you can use it. Whatever color you use doesn't mean when you are printing it will come out with that color. No, it's just for your own preview. when you want to print, it will come out in a plain paper. If this color background will not appear on the paper. This is how you change your page color. So let's say I want to put border on this page. How do I go about it? Let's say I want to put border on this page. How do I go about it? First of all, you will come down to design, then you go look for border, click on border. It asks you non-border box, you want it box, you want shadow border, you want 3D, custom. Which one do you want? This is page border. You have borders, so have page border. This page border, I want to use box, and I want to select. You can select style here. Let me choose this one. See the preview here. Then what you do, you click on. If you want it to appear on the whole page you have, or you want it to appear on this very page, or you want it to appear on the first page only, or you want it to appear on all other pages except first page, you make your decision here. If you say the whole document to appear on all the pages, if you say this section, only this page you are, it will appear. And if you say this section, first page only, it will appear on only this first page. The preceding one will not have the border. Then when you say this section, all except first page, this page will not have the border, the rest will have border. So let's use this section because of this one. See, the border has appeared. See how it is. Border. This is how we insert border to your work. This is how we insert border to our work. We have page layout here. On this page layout, we have margin, orientation, size, column. Let's say, for example, you want to when you open a Word document, you need to have set your page. How do you want to set the page? Click on this place. You can use, by default it comes with 1, 1, 1, bottom 1, right 1, top 1, left 1 inches. You can use 0.5. You can change it as you want. So as we are using this normal, then you have orientation. You can make it, well, it's already on portrait, you can make it landscape. This is landscape. Let me reduce it for you to see it properly. This is landscape. You change it to this. You can change it to this marine auto battery. You can change it to this portrait. This is how portrait appear. Lega, you have letter, you have lega, you have statement, executive, you have A4, A5. It depends on the paper you want to use. These are paper. Normally we use A4 to do most of our work. So I choose A4. So if you want letter, you choose letter. See that this size has changed. You want letter. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'll use A4. So we have something we call page break here, and line number. On the page break, let me remove. So insert page break. Why do we use page break? We use page break to differentiate the previous page from the following page. Let's say, for example, we have numberings here. We have page 1 here, we have page 2 here, you have page 3 here, and we don't want to have, we want to have page, we are having, okay, let's say for example we are using portrait here, and we want to put landscape in between. We want this number page 2 to be in a landscape format. So for us to do that, if we change this page now to landscape orientation, landscape, the whole work will change, and we don't want the whole work to change. The only thing we want to change is this page 2 to landscape. How do we do it? I have to break the page, differentiate page 1 from page 2 in order to achieve that. And if we don't want the third page to be on landscape, we have to break it again to different from the page 2. So first of all, we want to break this page. We want to turn this page to landscape in between the two pages. Page 2, we want it to appear on landscape. So what do? We come here, put our cursor on page 1 where the text stop on page 1. Put our cursor here, see my cursor here blinking. Then I'll go to breaks. I'll click on this arrow down, then I'll say next page. I want this page to break to next page. See, the page has been broken. This one they came down with it because it's not group, so it's not our concern here. So this is the page will break. This page now has been broken from page 1. Here we cannot change our orientation without affecting the first page. Okay, now we are still on page 2. I want to change this one to landscape. I'll go back to orientation, landscape. See that it has changed without it affecting the first page. When you look down, when you go down, you see that this landscape is now continuous. Page 3, landscape. Page 4, landscape. Page 5, landscape, and so on and so forth to the end. But we only want this page 2 to be on landscape, while the other ones should be on portraits. What do? We apply the same thing we did to page 1. We put our cursor at the end of the text. Then what do? We go here, click on break. What do you want to do? Next page. break to next page, the page has been broken. You can just delete to bring the text back. The page has been broken. This page 2 is no longer connected to page 3. So we want to change this page 3 to portraits. Go back to orientation, say portraits. So that it didn't affect it. When you reduce, let me reduce the page preview so that you see it very well. See, here we have portraits, landscape, and portraits. So that is how you break table. And you can also change numbers. You want to change these numbers now, it will not affect other because the page has been broken. Whatever you are doing on this page will not affect the next one. Whatever you are doing on the next one will not affect this one. That is how page break work.
Okay, so if you like this video, don't hesitate to click on the subscribe button below if you have not subscribed. Like, share, and promote this video. Thank you so much.